Hey, what is up guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at AutoDS dropshipping, doing an AutoDS review, taking a look at the pros and cons, pricing, integrations, and everything you need to know about AutoDS when you're just getting started with dropshipping, looking to automate your e-commerce online store dropshipping business. AutoDS can save you a ton of time when it comes to finding, importing trending products, and ultimately processing those orders and really running your dropshipping business. So that's what we're diving into here in today's video. First and foremost, we're going to dive into the integrations because this is probably the most important thing for most of you guys watching today's video. So AutoDS is compatible and has integrations with Shopify, Wix, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, as well as WooCommerce. So that is the integrations, of course, as of making of today's video. My personal favorite out of those would be Shopify. So if you're a brand new beginner getting started with dropshipping and you don't already have an online e-commerce store, I would highly recommend checking out Shopify. That first link down in the description box below, brentvalesky.com/Shopify, will take you right over to a Shopify free trial. If you don't already have a Shopify store, you can go ahead and use that first link down in the description. Really help out the channel and supports the channel as well. So without further ado, let's dive into AutoDS. So it is really an all-in-one dropshipping platform where you can find and import products from AliExpress, Amazon, and a bunch of other platforms that you can dropship with. So AutoDS really is the ultimate tool for scaling your automation. It's great for those businesses that already have a bit of sales volume. Of course, it's great for beginners as well. We're going to be diving into the pricing and other details and everything that AutoDS does have to offer. But ultimately, they are a dropshipping app first and foremost that you can utilize on a bunch of different platforms that I had just mentioned. Of course, so they have quite a bit of different products that you can help monitor, of course, import into your dropshipping store. So you can find those trending dropshipping products within AutoDS. So you can pick from, best-selling products to find, whether it be US, China suppliers, comparing the cost, shipping times, reviews. They help you with that whole process. So they are also a product research tool in addition to a dropshipping app and plugin as well for your online store. You can easily one-click import those dropshipping products into your online store as well with AutoDS. And you also have, of course, 24/7 price and stock monitoring, which is really important to make sure that you're always within a good profit margin when you're managing your dropshipping store. And you can automatically update this. And really, AutoDS is that one of the higher level solutions when it comes to the dropshipping marketplace as far as finding a good app that can help you scale and really automate a lot of the different supplier changes when it comes to pricing, fulfilling orders, and all kinds of things like that. Of course, as you can see here, next, automated, right? Automate those dropshipping orders. They save you a ton of time as far as fulfilling everything with AutoDS and really scaling the order processing, to the return processing and customer service as well. Just helps you out in general with AutoDS. Now, as far as the different suppliers, right, that you can use AutoDS through, they really are compatible with a ton of different online stores and places where you can source products from for your dropshipping business. Of course, you have US, EU, China, and other worldwide dropshipping suppliers. So you can dropship from all of these different platforms that they have mentioned here, whether it be Etsy, Banggood, AliExpress, Amazon, GearBest, Lowe's, Walmart, Target. CJ Dropshipping is compatible as well. Overstock, Costco, Alibaba, Wayfair, eBay, Vita XL, and Costway. And you can sell on all these platforms, like I mentioned, eBay, Shopify, Facebook, Wix, as well as WooCommerce. It's not listed here, but they do have it in the back end to utilize WooCommerce as well if you're using them. So as you can see here, they have some customer testimonials. But in general, that is the basis of AutoDS and what they have to offer. Of course, like I mentioned, their product research tool, automating orders, the price optimization, the tracking number updates, products importing, so being able to import products, price and stock monitoring, fulfilled by AutoDS, so helping that aspect of it as well, and inventory management, managing all your store's products from one place. So diving into the specifics of the pricing, I know most of you guys are probably like, hey, how much does AutoDS cost? So it varies depending on which e-commerce platform that you plan on doing dropshipping through and selling with. So if you're doing eBay dropshipping, the pricing, of course, all of these pricing plans are accurate as in making today's video. Be sure to check out the AutoDS website to find the most up-to-date pricing information when you're watching this video. So you have eBay, Shopify, Facebook, Wix, and WooCommerce. So the pricing for Wix, WooCommerce, Shopify, these three e-commerce platforms are all the same. These also all are, fairly similar when it comes to building out an online store. They are an actual online store that you build out yourself and you have full management of. eBay and Facebook are a little different because those are just more like marketplaces where people can buy and sell products on there. If you're not familiar with those platforms, but that would be Facebook Marketplace and eBay. So that's generally how those operate. As well. So a little bit different from like an online store builders. That's why the pricing is a little different as well. So yeah, so for eBay, as you can see, you have import 200. So if you're looking at doing eBay dropshipping, of course, you have various different pricing plans. They do also have like an annual plan. So monthly is going to be a bit more expensive than the annual plan. You can save a little bit of money with their annual plans. Right now it's at 25% off. So as you can see there, and then with the Shopify plan, like most popular, you have your different importing options there. So you do get quite a bit, of course, with like the import 200. That's what it looks like monthly. So you do get access to importing up to 200 products, the product research tool, draft manager, order manager, products manager, product image editor, product variation support, smart filter system, one-click drafts, full business dashboard. So I would say, when you're comparing AutoDS maybe to other dropshipping apps, they give you a lot in just the base plan, more so than others at that price point. They give you pretty much everything that you need to get started. Of course, you are a little bit limited on the products, but realistically, who's importing over 200 products if you're a beginner? At that rate, if you're over 200 products, you probably likely already have a good level of sales, good experience with your store, where maybe the starter 500 or, even more, or maybe an enterprise type plan if you need a lot more, ability to import a lot more products. So maybe if you're a much higher level operation, they do also have that available. And that's the nice thing with AutoDS is it is more scalable than some of the other competitors when it comes to managing high levels of product inventory and importing. You can handle up to like 10,000 products. You can get way up there, right, in terms of how many products you can actually import and manage. So a lot more effectively than maybe some of the other competitors out there that exist. Of course, they do have a $1 trial, so you can start for $1, add the app. They have a 14-day free trial within Shopify, and then on here it's like start now for $1. So it's $1, 14-day trial, and then after that 14-day trial, then that is how the regular pricing is. So you start for $1, and then you have the 14-day trial after that. So that is the pricing as it stands currently. Of course, you can install it and add it to your site with the trial as well. You can do it with eBay, Facebook, like I mentioned. So that's really what the pricing looks like. When it comes to the differences, it's a little bit more expensive for importing, 400 within Facebook. So you get, it's a little more expensive depending on how you set things up. Of course, monthly versus annual. So that's another thing to consider if you're looking at monthly versus annual. So the pricing is all the same on here. And then it's a little more for Facebook than Shopify, WooCommerce, and Wix. And it's a little bit cheaper for eBay. So if you're looking at the cheapest option, even with the annual plan, then you would probably want to go with eBay if you're looking at doing eBay dropshipping. Personally, Shopify's my favorite. So if you're doing Shopify, of course, then, feel free to choose which plan makes the most sense for you. But that's what the pricing stands at, of course. Now, as far as other additional things to consider with AutoDS, they do have like a lot of suppliers. As I mentioned, you can go through here and easily filter by the different suppliers that they have listed, depending on the countries that you want to sell within, whether it be US, China. You can sort by all their different suppliers and warehouses, different companies that they have that you can connect to and sell through. So, or depending on where you want to sell your products to. So as you can see here, AliExpress is a pretty worldwide type platform. If you want to do AliExpress dropshipping, you can do that with AutoDS as well. I know a lot of you guys are most interested in doing AliExpress dropshipping. So AutoDS does support that, as well as other types of suppliers. Maybe gives you a little bit of diversity in the types of products that you would do dropshipping. So once again, hot products, import products, to price monitoring, pretty much everything you would need within AutoDS, you can do. Of course, they also have the 14-day trial, so you can at least give them a shot and try them out. It's definitely worth taking a look at. In addition to the actual features of the tool and the integrations, they do also have additional resources on their website, of course, when it comes to, calculating fees, maybe e-commerce calendar, depending on, certain holidays that you might want to create sales around. They do also have like a podcast, ebooks, dropshipping blog, resources, courses, as well as a mentorship program. So they do have a lot of other benefits if you just look into the AutoDS social media channels, and of course all of their different resources. They do have a lot to help you out with their specific tool. So of course, feel free to dive more into AutoDS's specific resources that cover more of the nitty gritty details of the tool. This is more or less just an overall overview of AutoDS. Personally, seems like a pretty good tool. You have a lot of the necessary integrations, and I would say definitely more scalable, more user-friendly solution in the long run, especially as you scale things up. It just makes a lot more sense if you plan to do heavy volume. AutoDS is one of the best tools for managing like high volume dropshipping businesses. So that's my general take. Of course, if you are brand new, I would recommend getting started with Shopify. You can check out that first link down in the description box below. That's BrentVolesky.com/Shopify. Will take you right over to a Shopify free trial. If you want to support the channel, that's a great way to do so. Guys, if you found this video helpful, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Guys, AutoDS review. That is all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.